to talk about why I sleep on the floor and how that came to be in my life. So maybe, okay, I gotta figure out an order to talk about things. Okay, so the story is, I got kind of into minimalism like a year and a half ago, I would say. And I kept moving, like once a year for some reason I moved, and it was always such a huge ordeal, like all the furniture and the bed and the blah and the mattress and the this and then that, and I just got kind of like annoyed. And then through my journeying through YouTube, I realized that some people sleep on the floor, and I was like, oh, wouldn't that be simple? But then of course it's like, oh, isn't that not comfortable and stuff? But honestly, like, it takes maybe a week or two to get used to it, and after that, it's almost like I'd rather sleep on the floor. A while ago, I had a lot of, like, low back issues, and it wasn't just because of the bed, but the bed did not help at all. So, yeah, because I was sleeping in, like, a very mushy bed for a while. And yeah, I just had, like, this constant back pain. And it is much better since I'm sleeping on the floor. And I've realized, and I've seen some videos about it, and you can look it up if you want, but it's like when you have a mushy bed and you're sleeping on it, it's like your body's like this, like that kind of, and your bones are kind of like smushing into each other. Also, I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself and I'm just getting used to it, so I'm gonna, hi. So yeah, your bones kind of like collapse into each other and they don't have anywhere to be supported really. That's why you wake up and you're all like, what is wrong with my body? But when you're sleeping on the floor, it's like your bones have a place to like settle, you know, and to align themselves. And when I first started sleeping on the floor, because I'm a side sleeper, I mean, sometimes I sleep on my back, but for a lot of the time I like to sleep on my side. And I did get a little bit of like hip pain right here. But yeah, that really only lasted like a week for my body to get used to it. So when I moved out of my last apartment, when I was living in Toronto, I decided to just throw out my bed. And I've had that bed for like 10 years, and I was thinking about all like it's like over the years you're like on a bed, maybe you sweat through it, there's like skin cells, it gets heavier and heavier. It just felt really dirty and gross, so I just threw it out, and I was just like, screw this. My bed was broken, and I didn't want to buy a new one, and I was just like, I'm just gonna throw that out. And then I moved across the country, kind of, yeah. And yeah, my partner and I were like, we didn't have a bed yet, because he doesn't have a bed either. And so we first started out our first month here sleeping on an air mattress, and that was so uncomfortable. And then like after a month we're like, what are we doing? Let's just sleep on the floor, it's fine. So we started out with like the yoga mats, like trying out different ways, and then eventually we got so used to it that we literally just have like a thick kind of duvet blanket. Yeah, so we have a few different layers. We like to stay warm. So we have this first layer, which is the bottom layer. And then after that, we just have like a few different random blankets, like another thick green blanket, this fluffy blanket, and then this throw-on blanket. And we stay nice and toasty warm. And yes, we did survive through the winter with this. It is really cold where I live. So, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. If ever we were cold, we just like add a few other blankets on ourselves, and that's fine. And the advantage is that you can actually wash your entire bed. I don't know how to wash a mattress, but yeah, that's easy. You just like throw them in the wash and it's clean. Something else. I wanted to talk about something else about this. I'll remember. Oh yes, the space that it provides. Yeah, like once you wake up in the morning and you put the bed away, you have so much space, and it really makes the space that I live in feel much bigger. We used to sleep, because we actually have a bedroom in this apartment, we used to sleep in that bedroom, but we like to do yoga. So now, instead, we decided to sleep in this like living room area, which is next to the fireplace. Yes, there's things drying there. So sometimes we put a little log in there in the winter, and then we would sleep, and it was nice and cozy. So you can really like sleep wherever you want, and it's fun. It feels like I'm camping every night. And then, yeah, we use the other room as like our yoga room, our yoga space, or like whatever, like if we need like a bare room to do something, and we got it. So yeah, it just really maximizes the small space that I live in, and I like it. So yeah, that's pretty much why and how I started sleeping on the floor. I really love it. I'm not saying that everybody needs to, it's really just a preference, but I'm here just to say that it's possible, and in case it sparks an idea in someone's mind. And that's it. And that's all I have to say for today. Other than that, I'm feeling better, and I haven't had heartburn since the other day, and that's surprising because I ate some things that I thought would affect me, but it didn't, so maybe my supplements are actually working. So yeah, I'm happy. I've been in a very good mood. I've been very energetic. I cleaned my entire apartment yesterday. Like deep clean. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day or night or whatever time of day it is. Goodbye!